Since Friday this year is following on Christmas Day, we wanted to mix it up a little bit, do something a little bit more lighthearted, and have the team share some of their favorite Christmas memories with you. I put the team on the spot today as we were having a little team Christmas function here in the office this afternoon to come in, share with you some of their favorite Christmas memories, maybe their favorite gift as a kid, do something a little bit different in honor of the commentary following again on the blessed holiday. We hope you enjoy and hope you're all having a very Merry Christmas.
One of my favorite holiday memories is everybody would say that my family was like the Griswold family. So I remember like packing in the Suburban as a kid and going up to Priest Lake because my parents thought we needed to go tramp out in the woods to go cut down Christmas trees. And I remember one year the snow was so high that the kids couldn't even walk through it. So we had to just like hold on to the sleds and lay on the sleds as our parents pulled us through because it was above our waists to go and get these Christmas trees. And then you drag these trees out and put them on top of the car, right, and go back into town. But I mean, I always tell people, it's like a lot of these memories, I'm sure for the parents were just hard and terrible, but they're the things that stand out to the kids, right, as a fun, exciting memory. So that's something that stands out.
One of my favorite Christmas traditions is just every time it's Christmas Eve, we go to Christmas Eve Mass, and then we have the opportunity to go and look at Christmas lights as a family. Usually there's hot chocolate and singing along, and then the singing's terrible, but the memories are phenomenal.
My favorite Christmas memory is just getting up on Christmas morning with my brothers and sisters, and before we opened up any gifts, we just enjoyed the moment as a family, and just it took a long time to always open our gifts and just enjoy each other's company, and I think that was the best part of it. The gifts are exciting and they're fun, but it's really just about that time to spend together, and that's what we do now is with my family and my kids. So that's the best part for me, is just spending that time with my kids and my wife at this point.
My favorite memory actually started this year. I've always been a big Thanksgiving guy. Christmas was fine, but I've really gotten into it the last 6 years because my wife is so passionate about it. And we created a new tradition. The day after Thanksgiving, I stay home and we put up the Christmas tree and get all the decorations. And Naya, our 3-year-old, was ecstatic this year. We all got the same Christmas jammies that we put on, and yeah, like I said, it was just such a fun thing to see her so excited about putting up that tree and putting up the decorations, and I think that will create wonderful memories going forward. It's just something different to watch them and their joy. It kind of takes you back to when you were a kid, and watching that smile on their face is incredible. It's something I won't ever forget.
Every year on Christmas Eve, we do homemade pizzas, and it's something we look forward to every year. And a few years back, my dad bought one of those big green eggs. So now we kind of do big green egg pizzas, and they're fabulous, and we look forward to it every year.
So my favorite Christmas memory, without a doubt, is something that actually happened quite regularly. It was just that moment when we would pull up to my grandparents' house from the trip into town, open that door, and have every Christmas cliche hit you in the face, from the great smells from the kitchen to the smell of the tree, the burning candles, the nativity scenes. You just immediately, as a kid, felt like you'd entered into this magical realm, and certainly one that was quite literally warm, but also figuratively warm, and all the fun times that you knew you were gonna have for the rest of the holiday.
Yeah, probably favorite Christmas memory, I'd say maybe the last Christmas my grandpa was alive. It's just true that kind of once one of the staples in your family passes away, that it's kind of never the same after that. Yeah, it just kind of really helps you, cherish the moments and the Christmases with family and loved ones. So.
When I was 8 years old, I had just moved to Helena, Montana, just after some rough life things, and my mom did everything she could to just make the best Christmas ever. She surprised us with 2 Razor scooters. We laid out bed sheets and in the house, so we got to just kind of scooter around the house, which is something my mom has never ever allowed. It was just a great Christmas and full of just a lot of joy, which is something that we hadn't felt and seen in our household in a little bit.
I got my first BB gun as a 7-year-old, and it was like the classic Red Ryder BB gun, and I just remember being so thrilled because growing up out on a farm, that was pretty commonplace, and yeah, being able to go out and shoot tin cans and just run around and pretend to be a cowboy, that's definitely one that stands out.
I heard somebody else steal this already, but one of my gifts that was the most memorable that I had wanted for a long time was a BB gun. So I remember opening it up on Christmas Eve, because my family would open up the presents from the family on Christmas Eve, and seeing the BB gun that my grandparents got me, and I lost it as a little kid. I was like, ah, you know, because it's like you were just so excited. It's like as an adult, you don't get that excited about stuff anymore, but as a kid, it's like the just uncontrollable joy that you experience getting a gift where you're just losing your mind because you're so excited about this $35 BB gun that you just got or whatever it was, right? When now it's like you go and spend $35 on lunch. So things change, it's interesting.
Okay, one year I got a super special baby doll. I was pretty little, and this baby doll has stuck with me for years and years and years. One year she was baby Jesus at our little Christmas nativity scene. And unfortunately, she lost her arm in a tragic nativity accident, and she disappeared. Christmas morning, my fixed baby Katie was underneath the tree, and that was probably the most memorable Christmas gift. It was the same doll which had been repaired. I thought that she was for sure unrepairable and that she was gone missing. So it was a Christmas Santa Claus surprise that she's under the tree.
Favorite gift as a kid would have to be my Atari, which I don't know, yeah. 2600 if memory serves me correct. I think I was maybe in 2nd or 3rd grade. My first video game system was a pretty epic gift, and some of the few games that got thrown in there. I was a kid whose birthday was pretty near Christmas, so I could always tag along some extra stuff. But yeah, that was one that definitely stands out, even amongst a few others, is that proverbial gift that you rip open and just feel pure joy.
Probably first bike, like big boy bike, you know, and so we had a farm and a ranch, so we rode that all over the place, just kind of learning how, almost fell off a cliff. Yeah, just learning that.
You know, when I was younger, my brother and I both wanted Game Boys really bad, and my parents took us on a scavenger hunt, and both my brother and I got Game Boys for Christmas. Well, I think my brother got some kind of Pokemon type games, but as far as myself, I think I had Mary-Kate and Ashley's Mall Edition, Frogger, some good ones, that's for sure.